the curves plotted for that. Okay. So let's say you have a line, say x plus y is equal to 1. Now, how do you plot a line? So let's say these, yeah.
We take values for x and y and plot it.
Exactly. So for a line, it's very simple. I mean, you take two values, you need two coordinates just to plot a line. So let's say if I put x as 0, I get y as 1. So 0 comma 1 is one of the coordinate, and the other coordinate is, let's say if I put y as 0, if I put y as 0, I get x as 1. So that means 1 comma 0. So 0 comma 1 is this point and 1 comma 0 is this point. So using these 2 points, I make a line, and this line is x plus y equal to 1. Okay. So for every line we can plot, I mean, we just need two coordinates and we can plot it. Now next comes up a circle. So let's say x square plus y square is equal to a square is a circle. So this equation represents a circle with center origin, center as origin. That means center is 0 comma 0. And what is the radius?
X square.
X square is the radius. So basically यहाँ वाले जो term का square होता है ना, this A represents the radius.
Okay.
So this is our circle, and this particular thing is the center 0 comma 0. So since radius is A, the radius is A, so you can actually mark all of these coordinates. This will be 0 comma A. This will be like A comma minus A comma 0.
Yeah.
This point will be 0 comma
minus a.
Exactly, and this
And
will
a
be
comma 0.
right. Now next comes up a different types of circle. I mean, let's say you have coordinates like x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to a square. Now in this particular kind of a circle, we again have the radius as a. The radius is a, but now the center is h and k. Okay, in order to calculate the center, what we have to do is we have to like just equate x minus h to 0 and y minus k to 0. So यहाँ से we get x is equal to h and y is equal to k. So that means h comma k is the center of the circle, and of course the radius is a. Yeah. Okay, any doubts till this particular portion, or should we move ahead?
No, sir.
I didn't understand the h and k.
Okay, so this is basically the center is like earlier the center was origin, right? X minus 0 the whole square. You can represent x square as x minus 0 the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square. So the center is actually the origin. But now we have x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square. So the circle would look something like this. Let's say there's a coordinate h comma k. And there's a circle again with the radius a. So rather than like pehle jo center tha, that was origin, and now the center is h comma k. That's all.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Now let's talk about a parabola. So we have different equations for a parabola. It's like y square is equal to 4ax. It's y square is equal to minus 4ax. Now when y square is equal to 4ax, the curve is like this. Okay. With its vertex as origin, that means 0 comma 0 is the vertex and a comma 0 is the focus. a comma 0 is the focus of the parabola. When it comes to y square is equal to minus ax, the parabola looks like this. Okay, this is 0 comma 0, again the vertex, and this is minus a comma 0. So the only difference between this is like these two are opposite of each other. And जब y का square होता है तो curve is, I mean, on the x-axis, on the, not completely on the x-axis, but this is how I remember it. I mean, y square is equal to 4ax है तो इस side पे plot होगा. Okay, and minus 4ax है तो negative x की direction में plot होगा. Now next type is x square is equal to 4ay. So x square is equal to 4ay में क्या होता है? The curve is on the y-axis. So this is our curve, right? And this is 0 comma a, which is the focus of the parabola, and this is 0 comma 0, which is the vertex of the parabola. The other part is x square is equal to minus 4ay. So ये just इसका opposite होगा. That means it will have the axis as negative y direction, in the negative y direction. So this is the parabola. This is 0 comma 0, and this point is 0 comma minus a. So these are the four types of parabolas which we have. Okay, you just have to remember जब y square is equal to 4ax है, so हमको x axis की तरफ plot करना है. And similarly, अगर x square is equal to 4ay है, so हमको y axis पे plot करना है.
Why do we take 4?
Why do we take 4? It's a curve का equation है. इस curve का equation ऐसा आता है. ये mathematically ऐसा आता है. So let's say if you have an equation y square is equal to x, तो इसमें a का value क्या होगा?
Root x.
a का value पूछ रहा हूँ.
A का 0.
0. So
Because
अच्छा,
it is
अगर
not
a
there.
का value 0 होगा तो y square equal to 0 हो जाएगी equation तो.
नहीं तो फिर A का 1 होगा.
a का value 1 होगा तो y square is equal to 4x हो जाएगी equation. a की value होगी 1/4.
1/4.
So तुमको x का कोफिशिएंट देखना है. x का कोफिशिएंट क्या है? 1 है. एंड ऐसे रैंडम जो भी हमारी जनरलाइज्ड इक्वेशन होती है उसमें x का कोफिशिएंट होता है 4a. So that means 4a is equal to 1 and you get a is equal to 1/4. Okay. Now next is we have a ellipse and a hyperbola. So ellipse का equation ऐसा होता है x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Now there are two conditions for an ellipse: when a is greater than b and when b is greater than a. So when a is greater than b, the ellipse is like an oval with the major axis as the x-axis. So major axis का मतलब क्या होता है कि ज़्यादा tilted होगा x-axis की towards. So this is how the ellipse look like, and this particular coordinate is a comma 0. This is minus a comma 0. This coordinate is 0 comma b, and this coordinate is 0 comma minus b. Okay, and this coordinate is actually a times ae comma 0. Okay, do you guys know about eccentricity?
No, sir.
So eccentricity is e square is equal to 1 minus b square by a square for a ellipse. Okay, eccentricity is less than 1. Now the other type of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 and b is less than a. So when b is less than a, the ellipse looks like this. I mean, it has its major axis now on the y-axis. So, okay, that's okay. The major axis is the y-axis now. Okay. So this particular coordinate, this and this. So it's 0, comma b. Oh my god, I've written a wrong condition. So it's like b is greater than a. Okay, and 0, comma b, 0, comma minus b. This is a, comma 0, minus a, comma 0. So eccentricity now is e square is equal to 1 minus a square by b square. Okay. So इतना ज्यादा तुमको याद बेसिकली क्या रखना है कि अगर ऐसा कर्व मिलता है तो तुमको पता होना चाहिए कि ये प्लॉट कैसे होगा. ठीक है. You will be given a direct equation like this and you should know कि how will this curve be plotted. I mean x axis इसका major axis है, y axis major axis है, तो ये सब तुम्हें ऑलरेडी पता होना चाहिए. लेट्स से अगर मैं सर्कल की इक्वेशन दे रहा हूँ तो तुम्हें क्लियरली इक्वेशन देख के पता चल जाना चाहिए कि ये सर्कल की इक्वेशन. ठीक है. Okay, last what we have is a hyperbola. So hyperbola ka equation is x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. So hyperbola looks like this. ये बहुत ही rarely आता है. So this is how a hyperbola looks like. This is 0, comma 0 and this particular point is 0, comma minus a, comma 0, minus a, comma 0 and this is a, comma 0. Now ellipse की eccentricity is e square is equal to 1 plus b square by a square. So अभी eccentricity का यूज कहाँ आएगा, ये पर्टिकुलर कोऑर्डिनेट निकालने के लिए. ये कोऑर्डिनेट होता है माइनस ए ई, कॉमा 0 एंड दिस कोऑर्डिनेट इज ए ई, कॉमा 0. ये सब नोट डाउन कर लो तो हम जब क्वेश्चन करेंगे तब तुमको हेल्प हो जाएगी. Now ellipse का हाइपरबोला का एक और फॉर्म होता है, दैट इज माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर बाय ए स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर बाय बी स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 1. तो जैसा ellipse में था, ये इसका एक्चुअली रिवर्स बनता है. रिवर्स इन द सेंस it will now be on the on the x axis. So it looks like this. Okay, this is 0, comma 0. This is 0, comma b now. This is again 0, comma minus b. This is 0, comma plus be, and this is 0, comma minus b. And eccentricity इसका होता है 1 plus a square by b square. So e square is equal to 1 plus b square, a square by b square. E square is equals to 1 plus a square by b square. Quickly note down this. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, yeah. Any doubt in any of the shapes? Any of the curves?
No, all clear. Got it.
Okay, great. Let's start with application of integrals. तुमको already आता है. अगर integrals आता है तो application is very easy. So देखते हैं. So write the first as the first bullet point, area under simple curves. So let's say you have, this is the coordinate axis. Let's say you have a curve fx going like this. Okay, this is fx. And you have to calculate the area of this curve from A to B. So basically इस कर्व के अंदर जो भी x एक्सिस से एरिया बाउंड हो रहा है वो एरिया हमको निकालना है, मतलब हमको ये वाला एरिया निकालना है, राइट? तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इंटीग्रेशन fx dx, हमको x के रिस्पेक्ट में निकालना है एरिया, तो इंटीग्रेशन fx dx एंड कहां से कहां तक निकालना है, a से b तक निकालना है. So lower limit is a, the upper limit is b. So for a curve which is above the x-axis and the limits are from a to b, you can calculate the area by integration fx dx from a to b. So this is the area. All right. अगर ये एरिया नीचे होता, I mean अगर fx का ग्राफ नीचे होता तो कैसे करते? तो अगर fx का कर्व कुछ ऐसा होता एंड अगेन तुमको एरिया निकालना है a से b. तो मुझे एक चीज बताओ, एरिया नेगेटिव होता है या पॉजिटिव होता है?
पॉजिटिव.
ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव, है ना? सो अगर हम इंटीग्रेशन fx निकालेंगे a to b, सो क्योंकि हमने इंटीग्रल्स पता है तो हमको पता है इसका इंटीग्रेशन नेगेटिव आएगा बिकॉज इट इज ऑन द नेगेटिव x एक्सिस, आई मीन इट इज बिलो द x एक्सिस. सो क्योंकि एरिया हमेशा पॉजिटिव होता है तो इस पर्टिकुलर केस में हम एरिया कैसे निकालेंगे, मॉड्यूलस ऑफ a to b fx dx. और ये मॉड्यूलस तुम हमेशा लगा के रखो. सो अगर पॉजिटिव आया तो मॉड्यूलस ऑब्वियसली पॉजिटिव से खुल जाएगा, अगर नेगेटिव आएगा तो मॉड्यूलस उसको पॉजिटिव बना देगा. ठीक है?
Got it.
Okay. Are you writing all this or should I change the slide?
Done, sir. Writing.
So can you show the slide for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Okay. Next we have, let's say fx looks something like this. Okay, this is your origin O. Yes. And I want you to calculate the area of this particular curve. So तुमको इसका एरिया चाहिए होगा प्लस इसका एरिया चाहिए होगा. लेट्स से ये एरिया या ये इंटीग्रल सॉल्व होके आता है a1 एंड ये इंटीग्रल सॉल्व होके आता है a2. सो टेल मी इसका नेट एरिया कैसे निकालेंगे?
First we calculate the area of A1 from 0
Yeah,
to
no.
the first part, and then we add the first part to the second part.
ओके, सो ये A1 क्या डिनोट कर रहा है? A1 इज बेसिकली डिनोटिंग यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक का इंटीग्रल, ठीक है, एंड A2 इज डिनोटिंग यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक का इंटीग्रल. सो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ इंटीग्रल्स की वैल्यू A1 और A2 है, तो तुम एरिया कैसे निकालोगे? Will it be A1 plus A2?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
बट A1 तो x एक्सिस के बिलो है ना, तो इसका इंटीग्रल तो नेगेटिव आएगा. सो बेसिकली
So
हम तो ये कर रहे
modulus
हैं
of A1 plus A2.
एग्जैक्टली मॉड्यूलस ऑफ A1 प्लस A2. सो क्योंकि कर्व x एक्सिस से नीचे है तो इसका इंटीग्रल नेगेटिव आएगा, बट हमें एरिया चाहिए, तो एरिया इज ऑब्वियसली पॉजिटिव, सो वी कैलकुलेट दिस बाय एरिया इज इक्वल टू मॉड्यूलस ऑफ A1 प्लस A2. ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन. अब लेट्स से अभी तक हम x एक्सिस से बाउंड होता हुआ एरिया निकाल देते, राइट? लेट्स से कोई कर्व ऐसा है कुछ, एंड मैंने बोला कि रादर देन दी x एक्सिस मुझे y एक्सिस के रिस्पेक्ट में एरिया चाहिए कि y एक्सिस से कितना बाउंड करेगा एरिया. सो y एक्सिस से अगर तुमको एरिया चाहिए तो लेट्स से लिमिट्स हो जाएंगी a टू b, एंड तुम्हें ये वाला एरिया कैलकुलेट करना है. पहले हम x एक्सिस से बाउंड एरिया कैलकुलेट कर रहे थे, अब तुम्हें y एक्सिस से बाउंडेड एरिया कैलकुलेट करना है. सो फंक्शन कैसा होगा? x इज इक्वल टू f ऑफ y. तो बेसिकली अभी तक हम f ऑफ x के फंक्शंस देख रहे थे, अब ये फंक्शन होना चाहिए f ऑफ y, क्योंकि हम इंटीग्रेट किसके रिस्पेक्ट में करेंगे? हम इंटीग्रेट करेंगे y एक्सिस के रिस्पेक्ट में. सो इस कर्व का इंटीग्रेशन कैसा आएगा? आई मीन इस कर्व का एरिया आएगा, एरिया इज इक्वल टू इंटीग्रल f ऑफ y dy फ्रॉम a टू b. ओके, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आई मीन तुमको पता होना चाहिए कि कौन सी एक्सिस के रिस्पेक्ट में हम एरिया निकाल रहे हैं. अगर यही एरिया मुझे एक्स एक्सिस के रिस्पेक्ट में निकालना होता तो वो कौन सा एरिया होता, वो भी एक बार डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. सो अगर तुमको इसी एफ एक्स का एरिया निकालना होता विद रिस्पेक्ट टू दी एक्स एक्सिस, सो हम ऐसे लिमिट्स मार्क करते हैं, एंड जो एरिया होता वो ये वाला एरिया होता. ओके, नाउ यू नीड योर फंक्शन as like the function should be with the variable x. now यहाँ पे y वेरिएबल है, it should be x. So let's say अगर y is equal to x square का एरिया निकालना है with respect to the y axis, तो सबसे पहले तुम x को y की टर्म्स में रिप्रेजेंट करोगे. That means x will be equal to square root of y. तो इसके बाद तुम एरिया निकालोगे इंटीग्रेशन a to b square root of y dy. This is how you calculate the area. Okay. Any doubts or should we move on?
I didn't get the blue part.
Sorry.
I didn't get the blue part.
Okay. So, acha. See, this blue part denotes the area of this fx, area of this particular curve from the x-axis. So, अगर ये a dash b dash है, so इस particular curve का area अगर तुमको x-axis के respect में निकालना है, that will be this blue area, right? x-axis से यही area bound हो रहा है, तो ये जो blue में लिखा है, ये मैंने वो लिखा है. This particular thing is how you calculate f of y dy. Okay. Okay, let's do a question now. So, example 1. Find the area bounded by quickly read the question and try to make a figure out of it and मुझे बताओ कि तुम कैसे इंटीग्रल निकालोगे इसका.
Sir, I sent you the picture of the graph I made. I mean, I think it should be.
Okay, yeah, it's correct. Nice. So, integral कैसे calculate करोगे धृति?
So there are like three different points. So first will be from 0 to 1.
No, but you have to calculate between x1 from x equal to 1 to x equal to 4, no?
Oh, so
So,
then will be from 1 to 4 only.
Exactly, only 1 to 4.
Okay.
So basically y square equal to 4x is a parabola, and क्योंकि हम लोग को केवल x axis in the first quadrant निकालना है, so parabola कुछ ऐसा हो जाएगा, right? Parabola नीचे भी होता है negative y axis में, but क्योंकि हमको first quadrant का एरिया लेना है, so parabola would look something like this. ये भी हम create कर सकते हैं. So from x equal to 1 to x equal to 4. So this is x equal to 1 and this line is x equal to 4. So हमको जो एरिया निकालना है that is only this area. This area. Okay. This point is 1 and this point is 4. Alright. So इसका एरिया कैसे निकालेंगे? So we need we have y square is equal to 4x. So क्योंकि हमें x axis से bounded area निकालना है, so that means हम कैसे निकालेंगे? Integration fx dx from a to b. So that means from 1 to 4. Right? So f of x चाहिए and यहाँ पे क्या है? Y square is equal to 4x है. So पहले हमको y को in terms of x लिखना पड़ेगा. That means y is equal to square root of 4x plus
Yeah.
minus के साथ, right?
Yes,
But
sir.
we'll take only the positive value because हमें first quadrant में area निकालना है, right? So y will be only equal to positive square root of 4x. अब y is equal to function of x बन गया, so हम f of x की value क्या डाल सकते हैं? Square root of 4x. So that means integration from 1 to 4 square root of 4x dx. This is how my integral looks like. Okay, so this will give me the required area. Okay, quickly calculate the integral and tell me the final answer, guys.
Yeah, I am calculating.
And do remember one thing, जब हम x axis से bounded area निकाल रहे हैं, so we need y in terms of x. Rather जब हम f of y dy निकाल रहे हैं, तो we need x in terms of y. Okay.
One one two by 3.
Okay, so इसका integral कैसे calculate करेंगे? I'll take the constant out of the integral. Square root of 4 is actually 2, so 2 comes out of it. So square root of x ka integral becomes x to the power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. So that means
2 by 3.
exactly. So from 1 to 4 we have to do this. So this becomes 4 by 3 and then I put the limits. That means 4 to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 to the power 3 by 2, right? So this is equal to 4 by 3. 4 to the power 3 by 2 is 2 and 2 cube is 8. So this becomes 28 by 3, right? And you write square units. 28 square units is your final area.
Oh, I made a mistake in calculation.
Yeah, and that is not at all allowed.
Yeah. Done, sir.
And okay, let's do another question. So I'm not writing the full question now. Example 2 is, let's say you have the curve as x square is equal to 4y and you have to calculate the area bounded between y is equal to 1 to y is equal to 2. Okay, these are the three equations. And yeah, what you can do is like you can WhatsApp me the image of your graph. So it would be better then. Okay, Triti, correct. Now, how do you calculate the area?
um I do integration from y is equal to 1 to y is equal to 2.
Yeah, tell me the function. Now we need area with respect to the y-axis, right? So
Yes.
we actually need area in terms of, I mean, integration f of y dy. Now 2D ones जिनका अभी तक figure नहीं बना है, so figure is something like this. This is how x square is equal to 4y looks like. We have from y equal to 1 to y equal to 2. So from y equal to 1 to y equal to 2. So we have to calculate the area in the first quadrant. So हमको ये वाला area calculate करना है, right? And this is y equal to
So
1.
we do what I'm saying is हाँ कि x को y के terms में पहले ढूंढेंगे which will be root of 4y dy
Exactly.
and then you integrate and get the answer.
But you get two values of y. See, you get x is equal to plus minus square root of
We'll use the positive value because we have to find in the first part.
it, great. So that means integration square root of 4y from 1 to 2. Okay, integration मत करो, इसके बाद तो you can easily do the integration. Okay, yes,
Just
Anshan
1 second,
Shantanu.
I'm getting the answer. 1 second, 1 second.
Okay, Anshan Shantanu, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. You'll not get a proper answer for this.
Yeah,
We
it's
get in terms of,
getting very weird.
yeah. Anyways, let's do
Okay.
the next question. So example 3 is calculate area of the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. And key condition is that a is greater than b. So इसका कर्व मैं ही बना देता हूँ because that's a very simple curve. So since a is greater than b, that means the major axis is the x-axis, right? So this is from x. Okay, this is minus a comma 0, and this is a comma 0. This is 0 comma b. This is 0
comma
comma
minus
minus.
b and 0 comma b.
Right. So what we have to calculate is we have to calculate this whole area. Rather than calculating this whole area, since the curve is symmetrical about the x-axis and the y-axis, what I do is I
आधे का
calculate.
करके multiply by 2.
No, I calculate only this much part का integral, and उसको मैं multiply by 4 कर दूंगा. If I calculate only this particular part का integral, because these are 4 parts they are all symmetrical, right? So मैं किसी एक का भी integral
Yes, sir.
निकाल के, if I multiply it by 4, I'll get the area of the whole ellipse.
Yes, sir.
So what I have to do is just calculate this area. So that means this is my curve. I have to calculate the area of this curve with respect to the x-axis and tell me what will be the limits for x. So the curve starts all the way from 0
0
and
to
it
a.
goes till a. Exactly. So integration fx dx from 0 to a. So fx dx है, so that means we need y in terms of x. So y को x में लेके आओ.
Sir, I think y would be equal to 1 minus x square by a square the whole into b square.
Right, right. No, you'll get a square root 2 na, y square.
तो मैंने वही तो बोला square root 1 minus
Okay.
x square by a square into the.
Okay. I thought you missed square root. So I think you know how to calculate the integral of that. Direct formula b by a becomes a constant, so b by a comes out of the integral, and you have a formula for a square minus x square का square
b
root.
by a 1 second b by a कैसे constant में निकल जाएगा?
So y square is equal to, sorry, y is equal to square root of 1 minus x square by a square times b square. So b square है, b square comes out of the integral, so y is equal to b times square root of, I take the LCM, so this will be a square minus x square by a
Okay,
square.
got it.
I'm not going to solve this integral now because it's just a formula, तुमको आता है already solve करना. So I'll write the final answer. I have the final answer with me. Okay, so this will solve out to pi times a times b. Alright, so ये तुम बाद में जब क्लास के बाद तुम लोग खुद से इंटीग्रल सॉल्व करके you can verify your answer. And yes, you have to multiply this by 4 also. ये तो हमने एक पार्ट का एरिया निकाला है, right? We need 4 parts का area. So 4 times this whole quantity.
So why are you getting pi a?
So इसका इंटीग्रल सॉल्व करोगे धृति तो you'll get sin
हाँ वो
inverse का term.
फॉर्मूला है. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, इसका एक रिवर्स क्वेश्चन भी कर लेते हैं. When b is greater than a, तो उस केस में कैसे एरिया निकालेंगे? Okay, again the question is वैसे उस केस में भी you can calculate it in a similar way. That's the same
Same way
case.
only, just wo ellipse
Exactly.
will be along the y-axis. The major axis will be the y-axis.
Right, right, right. Okay. Okay, now the next question is example 3.
4.
Okay. So find the area of the region in the first quadrant. Right hand. Okay, again you can share the figure with me on WhatsApp.
So can you show the screen with the circles ka formula? एक second.
What if I say no? You
Please.
should have written it.
Yeah.
The circles.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll make the figure now. So x square plus y square is equal to 16
For
represents, yeah.
for integration, do I take like one, 1/4 of the circle and then divide it by 2?
1/4 of the circle and then divided by 2. Okay, so how will that help?
Because here the line is y is equal to x, so it is like going halfway through the circle. It is dividing the circle into two halves.
You have made a mistake,
So
Kriti, I'll tell you. Wait.
okay,
So it's 0 comma 0, and since it's x square plus y square is equal to 16, so it will be x square plus y square is equal to 4 the whole square. So radius is 4, right? So this will be 4 comma 0, and beneath the area in the in the first quadrant itself. So y is equal to x. It looks like this. Now I have to calculate this point of intersection. So x square plus y square is equal to 16, and iska intersection with y is equal to x. So what I do is I put y equal to x. That means x square plus x square is equal to 16. So that means x square is equal to 8. So x is equal to plus minus 2 root 2. So this particular point is 2 root 2 comma, I'll calculate the y coordinate since y is equal to x, so x will be also, y will be also 2 root 2. So basically मुझे ये वाला एरिया निकालना है, right? This whole area. So what I do is I start from 0 until 2 root 2. मैं कहाँ तक का एरिया निकालूंगा? मैं ये वाला एरिया निकाल लूंगा यूजिंग दी लाइन, राइट? यहां तक के एरिया के लिए आई नीड दी लाइन. After this portion, this small portion, I can calculate with the help of a circle. So वहां पे curve change हो जाता है, and curve now becomes a circle. So from 2 root 2 to 4, I have to use my curve as the circle, and from 0 to 2 root 2, I have to use my line as my curve. So basically, this whole thing will be like integration line dx. I'm not writing the equation, but just for your simplicity. So line ka integration from 0 to 2 root 2 plus integration circle from 2 root 2 to 4. This is how you calculate the area. Okay, yes, Dhriti, Ansh, Shantanu, समझ आ रहा है?
सर
Yes, sir.
क्या करना है वो समझ आ रहा है, कैसे करना है वो नहीं आ रहा.
अब तुमको लाइन का एरिया निकालना है. So you have y is equal to x. So that means first area will be integration x dx from 0 to 2 root 2. Now you need
Okay,
circle ka
line
area.
as in the y is equal to x वाला line. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a straight line, no?
हाँ ठीक है ठीक है.
And for this, it will be square root of 16 minus x the whole square, minus x square from 2 root 2 to 4 3x.
So which line is it?
This line. ये y equal to x line है ना ये वाला.
जो x स्क्वायर है अंदर 16 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर, तो उसका x स्क्वायर का डेरिवेटिव करके उसको नीचे लेना पड़ेगा ना.
दैट्स अ फॉर्मूला अगेन. एक्स स्क्वायर का डेरिवेटिव कैसे करोगे? ये तो ए स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर वाला फॉर्म है ना. स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ ए स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर, द लास्ट फॉर्मूला व्हिच वी स्टडीड.
नवी सिस्टम रोज.
So this integral is again from the formula square root of a square minus x square.
That will be x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a plus b.
Right, correct. Okay, so integral तुम लोग calculate कर लेना and you'll get the final answer from there. Right, let's. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Write the next heading as area between two curves.
What is the answer? Final answer?
I don't know the final answer. Okay, I guess I have it. No, I don't have the final answer. Yeah. Write the next heading as area between two curves. So let's say this is again a coordinate plane. This function is y equal to fx. This is y equal to f of x. There is one more function, y is equal to g of x. This is y equal to g of x. And you have to calculate the area between them. That means what you have to calculate is you have to calculate this particular area. So let's say ये वाला coordinate is A and this coordinate is B. Now tell me, how do you calculate this blue region का area?
Integration of upper minus integration of lower.
Exactly, integration of upper minus integration of lower. So अगर मैं integration of fx dx करता हूँ, so I get this whole area. That means यहाँ से लेके x axis ने जो area bound करा है वो पूरा area मिल जाएगा. And when I do integration gx dx, I get this area. इसके नीचे नीचे का area, right? So अगर मैं fx में से gx का area minus कर दूंगा, तो I'll get the blue region का area. So that means what I do is integration fx from a to b, and from this area I subtract integration gx from a to b. Now using the algebra of integration, what I can say is this can be done as integration a to b fx minus gx dx, right? So this is how area between two curves work. Let's do, I'll give you one more example and tell me कि वहां पे कैसे एरिया निकाल सकते हैं. So this is y is equal to f of x. This is y is equal to g of x.
The application of integrals only has this much area between two curves and area between the first thing we
Yeah.
did.
Area between
Under
simple
simple
curves.
curves.
Yeah, that's all.
We're done with the chapter after this. Whoa.
You're feeling sad about it? So we can extend
No,
this
no,
also if you want.
no. I am very happy.
So let's say it's from A to B and C, and you have to calculate this area as well as this area. So इसमें बताओ कैसे calculate कर सकते हैं integral?
Multiple times upper lower लेना पड़ेगा from A to B and then B to C.
Tell me final answer like this.
Oh, okay. So integration B to A to B fx minus gx plus integration of B to C fx minus gx.
Okay, perfect, right. Plus integration B to C, again fx minus g of x dx, right. Yes, Anshan Shantanu, any doubts? Let me know when you are done writing this.
Sir, I have a question. In the second B to C part, you told that it is upper minus lower. So shouldn't it be g of x minus f of x in the B to C part?
Yes, correct. Sorry, I didn't see that part. Right. It should be gx minus fx. क्योंकि ये जो integral था, it will be like negative of that, right? So it will be gx minus fx. My bad. It's basically upper function minus lower function, and then you put the limits.
Done, sir.
Okay. So that. Great. Let's do some questions. Of the region bounded by the ellipse.
Sir, it's okay. We understand.
Again, try to make the figure, and now when you make the figure, like mark the shaded region, the area which we have to calculate. Shade that.
Sir, if they're not given what kind of ellipse it is, with A is greater than B or B is greater than
Yeah,
A, we just
so
assume it to be X as the major, right?
exactly. So when nothing is given, you assume that A is always greater than B. Yes, Triti, correct. Okay, so I'll make the figure now. So let's say this is my x and this is my y-axis. Ellipse looks like this, right? This is 0 comma b. This is a comma 0, and the line is like this. So we actually have to calculate this particular area. Now, how do we calculate this?
Just the curve.
Why just the curve? So if you calculate just the curve, you get whole of this area, no? This whole area.
And then you subtract from the line
Exactly.
from.
Then you subtract the line. So area of ellipse dx from 0 to a. So you get this whole area minus area of line from 0 to a again. So this is what we have to do. You'll calculate the integral by your own. Should I tell you the final answer?
Don't tell the final answer, just wait for a second, I'm almost done.
Okay. Yes, Anshan Shantanu, what's your update?
I'm getting pi AB, 1 second, yeah, pi AB by 4 minus AB by 2.
Correct, correct. Okay, so the final answer is, it's like I take 1 by 4 as a common factor and I get pi minus 2 inside this. So 1 by 4 pi minus 2 AB square units. Okay, great. Very nice. Let's move on to the next question. This was example 1, right, for this
5.
section.
Acha, for that section.
Okay, so using integration, you have to find the area.
Just give me 2 minutes, I need to go.
Yeah, okay. Yes guys, what happened? Solve कर रहे हो या? Yes, Ansh, Shantanu, Dhriti, are you there? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I solving. How does your figure looks like? Okay, so let's say this is my x-axis, sorry, y-axis, my x-axis. Now x is equal to root y is actually same as like x square is equal to y. So that means it's a parabola with its axis on the y-axis. So this is how my parabola looks like, right? And x minus y plus 2. So x minus y plus 2 will be a line which like passes from minus 2 comma 0 and 0 comma 2. So yeah, something like this. Now since we have to calculate the area bounded by this line with the y-axis, so basically what we have to calculate is we have to calculate this area. Enough. Now tell me how will you calculate this? So basically अब हमको y axis से bounded region का area निकालना है, right? So what we do is yeah. So we first calculate the area till this particular point. So तुम ये point of intersection निकालोगे, so it will be like this is 2 and since x is 2, so that means y will be 4. So area of ellipse, sorry, area of parabola with respect to the y-axis. So area of parabola. Now you are calculating the area with respect to the y-axis. So integration parabola ka area with respect to y from 0 to 4. And then what you do is you subtract this area, line ka area with respect to the y-axis. So agar parabola ka area nikal liya pura, so that means we get whole of this area and we have to subtract this area now. So minus integration 2 to 4 line ka area dy. Okay. Any doubts? Triti, Shantanu, Ansh?
No, sir.
Okay. So I'll write the final function kya aata hai. It will be 0 to 4. Parabola is with respect to y. So integration root y dy minus 2 to 4 y. Y is equal to x plus 2. X is equal to 2 minus 1. Sorry, y minus 2. So y minus 2 dy. This is what you have to do and you'll get your final answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. अच्छा, एक बार इसका फाइनल आंसर कैलकुलेट करके बताओ मेरे को जल्दी से, इंटीग्रेट करके. टेल मी व्हाट डज द एरिया कम्स आउट टू बी. Are you getting 10 by 3? Guys, respond कर दो please.
हाँ सर, 10/3 just got the answer.
Okay. एकदम ऐसा म्यूट पे मत चला जाए तो.
अरे पर
हाँ,
सॉल्व
sure.
करते करते कैसे बात करें?
So next we have. Oh, I'll have to stop sharing my chat. Okay, give me a second. Yeah. So the next question is, find the area bounded by y is equal to 6x minus x square and y is equal to x square minus 2x. Now we'll not solve the sorry. Now we'll not solve the integrals. We'll just like make the figure and उसमें हम देख लेंगे किससे किसको minus करना है. And yeah, we'll go like that.
Okay.
Any difficulty in plotting these two curves?
No, sir.
Okay. So both of these are parabolas, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, which one is upward, which one is downward? See, whenever the coefficient of x square is negative, that means the parabola is downward. The coefficient of x square is positive, that means the parabola is upward. So let's plot these parabolas. So what I do is I find the zeros of the parabola. So 6x minus x square is equal to y. So when is 6x minus x square equal to 0? So this means x times 6 minus x is equal to 0. So that is x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 6. So for x equal to 0 and x is equal to 6, the parabola is 0, right? And the parabola is downward. So it looks like this. Okay. This is how we make the parabola. Similarly, for the second parabola, we know that the coefficient of x square is positive. Again, we find out the zeros. So x square minus 2x is equal to 0. That means x times x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 2. Let's say this point. So ye wala parabola would look something like this. So which area we have to calculate? We have to calculate this area and this area, because this is the whole area coming in between, right? So अगर तुम ये point of intersection निकालोगे तो I guess this coordinate will come out to be 4 and this coordinate is 6. So अगर मैं इसको parabola 1 बोल देता हूँ and इसको parabola 2 बोल देता हूँ, so what I'll do is I'll first calculate this नीचे का area like beneath the x-axis. So that means modulus of integration 0 से 2 parabola 2 dx plus the upper area minus the lower area. That means upper area is from 0 to 4. So integration parabola 1 0 to 4 dx plus now minus whole area में से I have to minus the parabola 1 का area from 2 to 4, basically this area, right? So this will be minus integration 2 to 4 parabola 2 का area dx. Yes, this is the equation for calculating the area. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay. So इसके बाद तुम लोग बस parabola 2, parabola 1, parabola 2 की values डाल देना in terms of x. That means put that as it is and just calculate the integrals. You'll get your like area. So the final answer for this question is 64 by 3. So whenever you solve this, you'll get this area to be 64 by 3 square units.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the next question is, find the area of the region enclosed between the two circles x square plus y square equal to 9 and x minus 3 whole square plus y square equal to 9. Yeah. Yes, Triti, correct. But the second circle is also passing from the origin, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have two circles. One circle is x square plus y square is equal to 9. So circle is like this. That means 0, comma 0. And this is 3, comma 0, right? And for the second circle, now the center is 3, comma 0. Say it is x minus 3 the whole square. So that means x minus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. So the center is 3, comma 0 and again the radius is 3. So second circle looks something like this, right? Okay, both of these are identical. So the area which we have to calculate is this whole area in between them, this area. Now what I do is I just calculate the area. Now since all of this is symmetrical, I make a line like this. Okay, all of this is symmetrical. So what I'll do is I'll calculate this green area, this area, and I'll make 4 times of it. Right, मैं केवल इस part का area निकाल लेता हूँ and I make 4 times of it and I'll get my final answer. So since this is 0, this was 3. So since it's symmetrical, तो ये हो जाएगा 3 by 2, comma 0. This will be 3 by 2, comma 0. So the final answer will be just 4 times of the green area. So 4 times of integration. The curve is, okay, you can take the curve as this also or this also. So y square is equal to 9 minus x minus, or rather take it as this. Okay, so y square is equal to 9 minus x minus 3 the whole square, and from 0 to 3 by 2. So from 0 to 3 by 2, 9 minus x minus 3 the whole square का square root. Yes.
Yes.
So rather than calculating individual circles ka area, try to like solve questions like this. Try to find out symmetrical figures and make 2 times of it, 4 times of it, something like that. Okay. So when you solve this, you'll get your final answer to be 6 pi minus 9 by 2 root 3 square units. Okay, 6 pi minus 9 by 2 square root of 3. Okay, should we move ahead or you are writing something for this slide?
1 second. Done, sir.
Okay. Now,
Can we take a 5-minute break and then start again, please?
okay, so it's 11:06 now. We'll meet at 11:11.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the next question is example 5 now. So you have to find the area bounded by the lines. 2x plus y equal to 4. Three x minus 2y is equal to 6. And x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. Yeah. Quickly make the figure and tell me what shape you're getting.
It's a triangle with points at 2 comma 0 and 2 more. I mean 2 comma 0 comes in the x-axis and the other two are intersecting points.
Okay, I'll make the 3 lines and let me know if the figure looks like that. So yeah, this is one of the line. This point A is 2 comma 0. This is the other line. And this is the third line. Right, so the C coordinate is 1 comma 2. This particular point is 4 comma 3, and let me name the lines. So 2x plus y. Negative. So this line is 2x plus y equal to 4. 4, 6, 12. Yeah, this line is 3x minus 2y is equal to 6. And this is the last line, which is x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. So basically, we have to calculate the area of this triangle. Now, how can we do that? Let's say this is L1, this is L2, and this is L3. So this is line L3. So I'll first calculate the area of the line L3. So area of L3 dx with respect to Okay, what are these coordinates? This is 1 comma 0 and this is 4 comma 0. So I'll first calculate the integration of the line L3 from 1 to 4. So integration of L3 from 1 to 4. After this, integration of L3 with respect to dx will give this whole area और हमको केवल ये वाला area चाहिए. So how will we calculate that? Yes guys, which line and the integrals? So basically L3 ka integral 1 to 4 will give whole of this area. So I have to subtract this area and this area. So minus, for this first area it will be integration of 1 to 2. And which line it is? It is L1. So minus L1 dx. Also I have to subtract this area. So minus integration 2 to 4. And which line this is? This is 3x minus 2y. So that means minus L2. ये चीज समझ आई? Yes, and Shantanu. Guys, at least respond. I'm not here to teach myself.
Sorry,
I know all
sorry,
of
clear,
this.
sir. I was just writing. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, quickly calculate the final area and tell me the answer.
I'm getting 7 by 2 square.
Okay, right. So this comes out to be 7 by 2. All right. Also,
It's a
हमने
very
जब
long calculation.
yeah. Also, when we had studied like in grade 10, we did coordinate geometry. हम लोगों ने ये पढ़ा था कि if we have 3 coordinates, we can calculate the area of the triangle formed by that. If you guys remember.
No, sir, I don't remember.
Okay. So you had formula something like half of x1 y2 minus y3 plus half of x2 y1 minus y2, something like that.
हाँ.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So अब integration से हम area कैसे निकालेंगे? So basically integration में क्या होगा? You will be given 3 coordinates. अभी तुमको 3 line दी गई थी. Now you will be given 3 coordinates. Let's say I give you A, B and C. Okay. Again a triangle will be formed. So basically now you have to again calculate the area of the triangle. So उसके लिए हम लोग कैसे proceed करेंगे? We have to like first form a equation of a line using the two coordinates. Okay. And उसके बाद we have to calculate the area in a similar way. So let's do this. Yeah. So question is like, find the area of the triangle. Example 6. So find the area of triangular region whose vertices are, well, do you guys know how to write an equation of a straight line using 2 points?
M will be y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1.
Yeah, after that, that's the slope.
That becomes a slope, and slope के बाद you put
So it's like y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1.
x minus x1, yeah,
And m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus
upon x2
x1.
minus.
So 3 coordinates say you will get 3 lines, right? Take any 2 of them. Take first these 2, then these 2, and then first and the last. So यहाँ से 3 equation of line आएंगी. Tell me all of those 3 equations.
First equation is 2y is equal to 5x minus 14. Second equation is 3y is equal to x plus 5, and
1 second, 1
third
second.
equation is
2y is equal to 5x minus 14. What is the second one?
3y is equal to x plus 5.
3y is equal to x plus
5.
Okay.
And third equation is 4x, y is equal to 6 minus 4x.
Y is equal to 6 minus 4x. Okay. Plot all of these 3 equations on the graph. Try to make a figure out of it.
Yeah, it's forming a triangle.
Yeah, of course. So we
In
have
the
to.
first and fourth quadrant.
Okay, now you have to calculate area of that. Try to figure out कैसे calculate कर सकते हैं.
Okay, area of this triangle will be 2y plus 14 by 5 integration minus 2 to 3
Okay,
minus
1 second.
3.
I'll have to plot it because even I don't know how it looks like. So it's 2 comma minus 2. That means over here. Then we have 4 comma 3. That means this point. Then we have 1 comma 2. So that's over here. Okay, so this is one line. This is the second line. And this is the third line. Yeah, go on.
So what we do is integration minus 2 to 3 2y plus 14 by 5 dy.
1 second. 2y minus 2, 4. So, okay, this line is actually 2y is equal to 5x minus 14.
Yeah.
So minus 2 to 3 will give you this area.
Yeah.
Or this area. Enough? Okay. So you have to make negative times of it because this is negative. So mod of this area, right? Mod of L1 integration. But why you are doing minus 2 to 3? First you'll have to break it, no, from this particular point to this particular point, and then from this particular point to this particular point. Isn't it that like that?
Yeah.
So this point is actually 14 by 5. So minus 2 to 14 by 5, this mod, plus 14 by 5 to 3. So L1 dx from 14 by 5 to 3. Okay, agreed.
Agreed.
After this, the figure is still looking a mess. 1 second, I'll have to make a new one. So 2 comma minus 2 is this point. Okay, 4 comma 3. Then we have 1 comma 2. So 1 comma 2 will be at this point. Okay, first line. Second and third. So this is our L1, this is our L2, and this is our L3. So, okay, you do this point. This point is 2 comma 0. You first calculate this area. This point is 14 by 5, right? 14 by 5. So integration L1 from 2 to 14 by 5 mod of this, plus after this you calculate this area, right, all the way from 14 by 5 to 3. So integration L1 dx from 14 by 5 to 4, and you don't have to like, okay, you add it. After this, okay, then you calculate L2 ka area from 1 to 4. So 1 to 4 is this. You'll have to actually subtract this area, guys. You'll not have to add because हम लोग already वो area L2 में add कर लेंगे. So minus L1 from 14 by 5 to 4 plus L2 from 1 to 4. Now we have to look for L3. So basically this area is extra. So minus integration L3 dx from 1 to, what is this point? L3 is which line? This is L3. So when y is equal to 0, x is 3 by 2. So this point is 3 by 2. So minus L3 dx from 1 to 3 by 2. Okay, so we subtract this area and also we have to add this area. So integration is negative aayega. So plus mod of L3 dx integration from 3/2 to 2. एक बार क्विकली इसको वेरीफाई कर लो. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So it's super easy. You just have to figure out कि कौन सा एरिया हमें इंक्लूड करना है, कौन सा एरिया हम 2 बार काउंट कर रहे हैं. So you have to subtract one of the area from that. That's all. And let me know if you still have doubt.
Sir, I'm getting the answer, but I'm not sure though.
Even I don't have the final answer. It's actually a board question. So this is a board question from CBSE 2016.
मुझे 6.5 आ रहा है.
हाँ, तो मे बी करेक्ट हो सकता है. I don't know the final answer, but yeah, this is how it follows. The approach is like this.
Okay.
Okay, should we move ahead? Only one type of variety is left, or we'll see one more, that the modulus one. So let's solve one more question. I mean 2 or 3 more, and we'll end that then. Example 6, example 7. So find the area bounded by the lines mod of x plus mod of y is equal to 1. So I've written bounded by the lines, but I've given you only one line. So is it only one line or a group of lines? See, whenever you get modulus wala question, you have to deal it in different ways. That is, when x is positive, when x is negative, when y is positive, when y is negative. Right? So agar x positive hai, that means you get the line to be x plus y is equal to 1. Okay, in this case you need x be positive and y be positive, right? So एक case इसके साथ क्या possible हो सकता है, x minus y is equal to 1 when y opens with a negative sign. So x plus y equal to 1 is when both x and y are positive. When x is positive, y is negative. The other case is when x is negative, y is positive, and x is negative, y is negative, and both of them are equal to, like this is equal to 1. So this is how you deal modulus ka question. These are actually a set of 4 lines. So iske liye kya condition hai? X is positive, y is also positive. This is x positive, y negative. This is x negative, y positive. This is both negative. Okay. Quickly plot these lines and tell me what figure are you getting. And make sure you take a note of these conditions.
I'm getting a diamond or a square. Squarish diamond.
Square diamond, okay. Yeah, so you'll get a square. So yeah. First line is x plus y is equal to 1. So that line would look like this. X plus y equal to 1. This is 1. This is also 1. So this line is x plus y equal to 1. Then you have x minus y is equal to 1. That means, well, minus 1 comma 0. Yeah, so this line. It's intersecting at this point. This line is x minus y equal to 1. After this, we have minus x plus y is equal to 1. So this line is this. Okay. This line is minus x plus y equal to 1. And the last line is this line, which is minus x minus y is equal to 1. So should I calculate the area of all of these 4 compartments, या मैं केवल एक compartment का area निकाल के
एक का करके multiply by 4.
Exactly. So केवल एक का area निकाल के you have to multiply by 4. So तुम लोग क्या कर सकते हो? Integration 1 minus x, because we need y in terms of x. So x plus y is equal to 1 है. That means y will be 1 minus x. So integration 1 minus x dx from 0 to 1. This is one compartment ka area, and just make 4 times of it. This is your final answer. Okay, as simple as that.
The answer is coming as 2.
Okay, yes, correct. We'll get this as 2. Okay, let's do one more question based on modulus. Now you have to make the figure and so find the area bounded by y is equal to 1 plus mod of x plus 1, comma x is equal to minus 3, x is equal to 3, and y is equal to 0. You have 5 minutes to make the figure.
I'm getting a V graph with its vertex point at -1, 1.
Vertex point as -1, comma 1. Okay. Yeah, right. So, okay. There are actually 3 lines given to us, x equal to -3, x equal to 3 makes sense. So we'll have to break this mod condition into 2, that when x is greater than -1, this graph's open with y is equal to 1 plus x plus 1. Okay, and when x is less than -1, it opens as y is equal to 1 minus x minus 1. That means y is equal to minus x, and in this case, y is equal to 2 plus x. Right? Now, how do we make it? This is our Cartesian plane. So this particular point, which is -1, which is the determining factor. So if x is equal to -1, we have y as 1. अब -1 के आगे function कैसा होता है? Y is equal to 2 plus x. So that means like this. So this particular line is y is equal to 2 plus x. After this, now before -1, we have y is equal to minus x. That means the line is like this. So this line is y is equal to minus x. Also, we are given 2 more lines, that is x is equal to -3. So x is equal to -3 is this line. This is -3 wala point, and x is equal to 3 is this point, this line, sorry. And also we are given y is equal to 0. So that means y is equals to 0 is of course the x-axis. So is whole shape ka we have to calculate the area bounded by the x-axis, that means you have to calculate this area ka. You have to calculate this area. So if this line is L1, this line is L2, can I say I have to calculate integration L2 dx from -3 to -1 plus integration L1 dx from -1 to 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay, quickly solve this and tell me the final answer.
I'm getting the answer to be 16.
Exactly. So this comes out to be 16. Great. 16 square units. So ये application of integrals easy लग रहा है या it's complicated?
Integration is easy.
Okay, final question for the class and the chapter. Last question is you have to find the area I'll give you 2 minutes to try क्योंकि ये कुछ नया है तो एक बार try करके देखो and नहीं आता है तो obviously I'll solve. Try to make the figure.
So the diagram I think will be like a circle and a chord passing through 2 points.
Yeah, okay. But उसके लिए तुमको दो एरिया बाउंड कर रहे होंगे ना. I mean, एक smaller area and एक one is larger area. Now, which one you have to calculate? That is the
The
question.
smaller one.
Why the smaller one?
Means in.
Okay, I'll make the figure
Because-
and yeah.
No, 1 second.
See, so the question has two figures, x square plus y square less than equal to 1. So x square plus y square less than equal to 1, and the other curve is 1 is greater than equal, 1 is less than equal to x plus y by 2. Right? So you make a circle. अच्छा, x square plus y square less than equal to 1 का मतलब क्या होता है? तो बेसिकली इसका मतलब ये होता है कि सर्कल एंड सर्कल के सारे इनर पॉइंट्स जो भी एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. So when you have x square plus y square equal to 1, that means it's only those points which are on the circumference. When you say x square plus y square is less than 1, these are all those points which are not on the circumference but inside the circle. Okay.
Okay.
And when you say x square plus y square is greater than 1, it means that all the points which are outside the circle. It does not include those points which are on the circumference of the circle. Okay. So we have less than equal to, that means points on the circumference as well as those points which are inside the circumference. Right. Next up, we have a line x plus y by 2 is
So it
greater than
passes
equal
through the 2 points that are intersected by the circle.
Right. So line looks something like this. Okay, it passes through 1, 0, and the other point you can calculate, it's actually like
0, 1.
0, 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, the question is, do we have to calculate the green area or this blue area? This is the question. So अब line में भी देखो कुछ greater than equal to लिखा हुआ है, तो इसका क्या मतलब होता है? So we have x plus y by 2 greater than equal to 1. So when we have x plus y by 2 equal to 1, that means it's only one line, only a set of points which lie on this line. Now when we have x plus y by 2 greater than 1, तो अब ये कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं? बेसिकली ये हमको ये आइडेंटिफाई करवाएगा कि हमें ये वाले पॉइंट्स लेने हैं, हमको ग्रीन वाला एरिया लेना है या ब्लू वाला एरिया लेना है. तो कोई भी एक रैंडम पॉइंट ले लो, 1, 1 ले लो. Let's say 1, 1. So 1, 1 is this point. Now try to put 1, 1 in this equation. 1 plus 1 by 2. So that is, the equation is satisfied. Obviously 1 plus 1 by 2 is greater than equal to 1. Right? When you put x as 1 and y as 1, then
yes sir.
So that means हमारा जो लाइन है, हमारी ये जो लाइन है, हमको ये वाला एरिया इंक्लूड करना है. अगर हम 0, 0 इस इक्वेशन में सेटिस्फाई करवाते हैं, क्योंकि that is the other side of the line. So if we put 0, 0 in this particular line, the equation is not satisfied, right? 1 is less than equal to 0. So equation is not satisfied. So rather than this particular, हमको ये वाला साइड नहीं लेना है लाइन का, हमको सेकंड वाला साइड लेना है, right? The opposite side of it. So we have to calculate this green wala area as our final answer.
Got it.
Okay. So this is just like, इसके बाद तो तुम लोग easily calculate कर ही लोगे. So that was about it.
We done?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was asking Anshin Shantanu, do you have any doubts? Because you don't
Can I
speak
leave?
in
I have a class in another half an hour, please.
Yeah, so homework is application of integrals, whole NCERT.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, bye-bye.